might hear more of those as we go through the process today. That's just a matter of there are ground stations across the world, literally, that help pick up and track the vehicle as we send telemetry data back to Earth for the mission, for the controllers to be able to monitor progress and ensure everything is proceeding nominally.
And really noteworthy, that booster just launched its 4th payload into space. And one of those actually was more significant than a payload. Bob and Doug earlier this year, that same booster launched 2 humans into space. So really, really great, amazing accomplishment that the same booster has been reused a 4th time.
After we get that entry burn, a couple minutes later, we will have the second stage engine cutoff. That puts us at having a roughly 6-minute burn of the second stage, and then at almost the exact same instant, we're expecting the first stage landing to occur, and then a few minutes more, we'll see the separation of the Dragon from that second stage. We've seen some beautiful shots this morning in preparation for launch, so hopefully we'll get to bring you that live. Again, beautiful to see that Dragon just separate what feels like ever so gently at a cool 17,500 miles an hour.
Oh yeah, just a nice easy coast, right? You know, what's really exciting to look back and realize, you know, the Dragon is on its way to the space station, the first of 9 cargo resupply missions under this brand new contract. But it just so happens on this day in history, 22 years ago, began the assembly of the International Space Station.
Obviously, an incredible international collaboration, and really we're kind of ushering in the era of having commercial companies contribute to that collaboration. And so, what a privilege it is to be a part of this portion of history of the space station and our exploration, not only to low Earth orbit but also into deep space.
Yeah. So 22 years later, from the very beginnings of the International Space Station, now. They're having to move spacecraft around to open up ports for all the new visiting vehicles. So it's really, really amazing achievement, result of the cooperation between so many nations, government and industry together.
Yeah, Maria, pleasure to have you with me. It's been fun. We're gonna call it a day for us here, but we're gonna stay with the rest of the process and send it now back to SpaceX headquarters in Hawthorne. Sheila, congratulations to you and the SpaceX team there on a great launch. Looking forward to the next few milestones with you.
Yeah, thanks guys. So actually, if we could go back to the shot of the vehicle, we're actually just in the middle of our entry burn. That's where we ignite 3 of the Merlin 1D engines, so we're slowing down the first stage as we come into contact with the atmosphere. Just shut that down, so that burn lasting about 30 seconds. From here on out, you can actually see the attitude control thrusters there firing. That's those little plumes of white gas. And then the grid fins, those as we get more and more atmospheric pressure on the vehicle will guide the first stage towards our drone ship named, of course, I Still Love You. Taking a look at the data for the second stage, Dragon is running right down the middle of the projected orbit on the second stage, going for a roughly circular orbit, and then about T plus 11 minutes, 11 and a half minutes into flight, we'll expect to see Dragon separation. At this point, next event coming up, so on our screen right now is our shots of the second stage. The next event coming up for the first stage is Falcon 9's landing burn. That's about 30 seconds away. We'll ignite just a single center Merlin engine, then shortly after that deploy the landing legs, and then attempt a soft touchdown on our drone ship named, of course, I Still Love You, stationed out in the Atlantic. 10 seconds out to our landing burn on the first stage. Second stage continuing to look nominal.
Stage 1, landing burn, start.
Call it there from the prop team. So this burn expected to last about 25 seconds. In the middle of this, we'll also have shutdown of the second stage's MVAC engine. Coming up just a few seconds from now.
Stage 1, landing leg deployed.
So landing leg deployment on the first stage, hopefully stick the landing. A shot from our drone ship.
Stage 1.
And there is the 4th successful landing of this Falcon 9. Exciting news as well. This is the 100th successful flight of Falcon 9. It's our 68th successful first stage. You also heard the call out there for nominal orbital insertion on the second stage. So that means Dragon is in the target orbit, still attached to our second stage. One 100 successful landings of Falcon 9, fourth landing of this booster, which first flew Bob and Doug to space. 35th landing actually on this drone ship. Coming up next in about 2 minutes from now,